What if the world was divided, not by borders, but by ideology? Two superpowers, two systems, two futures. And one question, which one would survive? After the devastation of World War II, the world didn't find peace. It found tension. Rising from the ruins were two superpowers, United States and Soviet Union, each with a different vision of how society should work, and neither willing to back down. The Cold War wasn't fought like traditional wars. There were no massive direct battles between the two superpowers. Instead, it was a war of ideologies, influence, control. On one side, democracy and capitalism. On the other, communist authoritarianism. And countries around the world were forced to choose. Both sides competed to expand their influence, not just through military power, but through ideas. The United States promoted freedom, elections, individual rights. The Soviet Union promoted state control, equality, in theory, centralized power. This struggle reached every continent, from Europe to Asia to Latin America, turning local conflicts into global battles. But what made the Cold War truly terrifying was the constant threat of destruction. Both sides possessed nuclear weapons. One mistake, one miscalculation, could end everything. This created a world driven by fear. Fear of attack, fear of espionage, fear of the unknown. And fear is one of the most powerful tools of control. Just like in earlier authoritarian systems, control of information became critical. Both sides used propaganda to shape public opinion, demonize the enemy, strengthen loyalty. Citizens weren't just living in their countries. They were living inside carefully constructed narratives. Each side believed, we are right, they are the threat. The Cold War didn't stay cold everywhere. Instead of direct conflict, the superpowers fought through proxy wars. Conflicts where each side supported different nations or groups. These wars were fought in places like Vietnam, Korea, Afghanistan. And for the people living there, the Cold War was anything but cold. After decades of tension, something unexpected happened. The Soviet Union began to weaken. Economic struggles, political pressure, growing dissatisfaction. And in 1991, it collapsed. Ending the Cold War. The Cold War ended, but its impact didn't. It reshaped global alliances, political systems, the balance of power. And it proved something important, that authoritarianism and democracy are not just systems of government. They are competing visions of how people should live. The Cold War was more than a political conflict. It was a battle for the future of humanity. And even today, its echoes remain, because the struggle between control and freedom has never truly ended.